Isang maganda at maliwalas na Lunes ng umaga sa inyong lahat, lalong-lalo na sa mga faculty members ng Pampanga State Agricultural University. Ako nga po pala si Ginoong Dexter Andrew Umanalo mula sa College of Education at sa ngalan ng Flexible Learning Modality Task Force ng PSAU, welcome sa ating ika-4 na webinar na may paksang Utilization of Videos for Distance Education. Sa pag-usbong ng coronavirus disease or COVID-19, nagkaroon po ng pagbabago sa landscape ng ating mga buhay. Dito rin lumabas ang terminolohiyang new normal, kung saan tayo ay hinihikayat na gumawa ng tamang desisyon at ipagpatuloy ang mga nakagawian. Pero sa paraang pinaigting ang kaligtasan at kalusugan. Sabi nga po ng Research Institute for Tropical Medicine, new normal in schools calls for reduced vulnerability, reduced transmission, reduced contact, reduced infection duration, and assurance of governance and accountability. Kaya, tayo pong mga guro ay pinaghahanda para magturo sa panahon ng new normal. Isa nga po sa mga paghahanda ginagawa natin ay ang pagsasagawa ng mga webinar tulad nito. Kung inyo pong matatandaan, nagkaroon na tayo ng 3 webinar noong nakaraan. Yung una ay tungkol sa paggawa ng Google Documents. Ang ikalawa ay patungkol sa distance education and e-learning. At ang pangatlo ay tungkol naman sa developing instructional materials for virtual learning environment. At ngayon nga pong umaga, samahan niyo po kami para sa paksang Utilization of Videos for Distance Education. At sa oras na ito, nais ko na pong ipakilala ang ating magiging resource speaker para sa umagang ito. Siya po ay mula sa Department of Development Communication, College of Agriculture Systems and Technology. Ito na po siya at handang-handa na para i-share ang kanyang kaalaman para sa ating lahat, Mr. Clarklouis Sanchez.
Okay, good morning everyone. So let me just go and share my screen. Good morning. Good morning sa ating mga viewers natin yan, especially sa ating mga faculty members. Alright, so let me just share my screen. Give me 1 sec. There we go. Okay, so before we start our webinar sa ating utilization of videos for distance education, I just want to recognize yung ating mga viewers ngayon na nanonood. Si Mr. President Honorio M. Soriano, si VP Annette David, si VP Lorenzo. Welcome po sa ating webinar. Alright? So, I am tasked na ituro po sa inyo ang utilization of videos for distance education. So, papakilala po muna ako sa mga hindi nakakilala, pero I know that most of you kilala naman na po ako. Alright? So yes, I am Clarklouis C. Sanchez. Faculty po ako under the Department of Development Communication, filmmaker, streamer, and DWEE 107.1 FM radio broadcaster. So maririnig niyo po kami on air dito sa New Normal every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Alright? Okay, next. So before tayo mag-proceed, of course, sa ating main topic, syempre gusto ko lang magkaroon tayo ng at least recap and at least magkaroon tayo ng idea kung ano ba ang distance education and educational communication. So, I think everyone is here now para sa ating participation. Okay lang po ba sa inyo na kayo ay mag-comment po ng Good Morning PSAU if you are with us today? Para lang po malaman natin kung kayo ay nandito na sa ating video. So, hihintayin po natin yan, alright? Ayun, may mga nag-type na ng Good Morning PSAU. Okay, ayan, marami na sila. Alright, so again, good morning PSAU and welcome sa ating webinar, Utilization of Videos for Distance Education. Now, let's talk about distance education and educational communication, alright? So, according to Desmond Keegan, distance education results from the separation of teacher and learner which frees the student from necessity of traveling to a fixed place, a fixed time, to meet a fixed person in order to be trained. So, meaning to say, ang ating mga guro, ang ating mga teacher, faculty, ay nakadistansya na sa kanilang mga learners. So of course, given the situation ngayon ng ating pandemic, syempre tayo, iniiwasan natin na magkaroon tayo ng face-to-face interaction or face-to-face na traditional na pagtuturo, right? So ang distance education ay ginagawa na natin ngayon at I believe na ready tayo dahil nakapag-webinar na tayo ng nakatatlo na tayong webinar, and I think we are already equipped at knowledgeable about distance education. Alright? Okay, let me just liitan lang po natin ito na konti. Ayan, there we go. So why do we need to apply distance education? So bakit natin kailangan gawin? Number one is of course COVID-19 pandemic situation in the Philippines. So syempre, hindi naman tayo pwedeng magkaroon ng gathering basta-basta. Hindi tayo pwedeng magpapasok ng mga student basta-basta for safety reasons dahil nga meron tayong pandemic na ganito. Number two is to provide educational opportunities to all in the society. So, even if meron tayong pandemic, gagamitin natin tong strategy na to or gagamitin natin tong platform na ito to provide pa rin educational opportunities. Kasi syempre, even meron tayong pandemic situation, we want to make sure pa rin na nandito pa rin yung kanilang pag-aaral. Alright? So, nakakapag-aral pa rin yung ating mga students. And then number three, it is an alternative way for the formal education system. So, bigyan ko lang kayo ng brief background lang based po doon sa aming pinag-aaralan sa Department of DevCom. So, when you say kasi distance education, usually ang pumapasok sa amin, especially sa AgX 11 or Agricultural Extension 11, pumapasok po ito sa sa informal education. So, meron po kasi yan, di ba? Si non-formal, si informal, at saka si formal. Si formal is under siya, of course, dito sa ating education system right now. Si informal is siya naman po si once na natuto ka magluto, once na natuto ka magbike, kung ano yung nakikita mo sa environment, so that is being informal. And then non-formal is of course yung katulad ng mga seminars, workshop, training, webinars, like this. So, meron kasi yung tayong tatlo. Pero usually, nakikita natin si distance education under sa DevCom practice as non-formal education. Alright? So, doon natin siya nakikita. Pero right now, of course, since pandemic, at since we are now facing this situation, nagiging na siyang alternative para sa formal education system. Alright? Next. Okay, let's talk about distance education in educational communication media. So, medyo bigyan ko lang kayo ng brief information lang sa EDCOM, no? So, these are facts according to Maria Celeste Habito Cadiz. So, isa po siyang DevCom practitioner. At ang sabi niya, face-to-face tend to be preferred over mediated communication and learning. So, let's face the fact, let's all be honest that the best practice pa rin in education is face-to-face. We can all agree to that. Right? Kasi napapansin natin na nandun pa rin yung yung tinatawag natin digital divide, nandun pa rin yung tinatawag nating yung accessibility ba nila, may internet ba sila. So, of course, magiging honest tayo sa lahat, and even tayo, masasabi natin that, of course, face-to-face or traditional na education is still the best practice para sa mga students. Pero, sabi din naman ni Maria Celeste, sabi niya, media are useful in enhancing or inducing learning because of their three properties. So, meron po kasing three properties si media in educational communication. So, Sir Clark, ano ba tong three properties na ito? Okay. So, habang binabasa ko po yun, tinitignan ko rin po ang inyong comment section at nakikita ko na dumadami na tayo. Alright? Sige. Tuloy na po natin. Meron pong three properties ang ating media for educational communication. So, number one is fixative. So, when you say fixative, so the fixative property refers to the ability of media to capture or document a learning task. Meaning to say, everything na ituturo natin sa ating pagtuturo sa education sa education, we can document using media. In what way? Pwede tayong say for example gumamit ng cellphone, ng camera, i-type natin sa laptop. That is fixative. So we can document, we can capture, we can record. All right? So that is one property of educational media. Number 2, manipulative. Okay? So, when we say manipulative, the manipulative property refers to their ability to transform the presentation of an object or event in many ways to save time, permit a closer look, review an event that has happened, or simplify complex details. So, in media po kasi, in DevCom practice, what we do if there are scientific na details, we simplify. And of course, in manipulative section, property is that pwede natin siyang i-transform, pwede natin siyang i-edit, pwede natin siyang manipulahin, pwede natin siyang ayusin. So say for example, ikaw ay nagtuturo. Sir Clark, nagtuturo si Sir Clark. Sinasabi pa natin ni Sir Clark, in live, masasabi niya yon if nagme-mental block siya or nag-i-stutter siya. Pero since si media, since si video, since si audio, pwede mo siyang i-edit. Pwede mo siyang i-transform, na ma-manipulate mo siya. Alright? Another thing is, as you can see, pwede rin natin siyang bigyan ng closer look. Say for example, meron tayong topic na very important. We can use media to enhance yung information na ito. Pwede natin siyang i-bold, pwede natin siyang bigyan ng ample time, bigyan din natin siyang i-highlight dun sa ating media na gagamitin for EdCom or educational communication. Alright? And lastly, of course, this is very important, we can save time in this property. So, bakit po kasama si save time? Kasi when you save time, when you manipulate din kasi your educational material, you can actually save time kasi nababawasan na, nalilesen na yung time of your discussion. Alright? Okay, and the last property of educational media is distributive. So, Sir Clark, ano yung distributive? Alright? Sabi dito, ang distributive refers to the ability of media to present an identical experience simultaneously to large numbers of people. So, ito bang ginagawa natin ay educational communication? Yes or no? Of course, yes. So, also, na-apply din natin distance education. Now, how is this educational media? Number 1, educational communication. Number 1, you have a resource speaker, which is me. Number 2 is that we use media. We use the technology. We use the internet. We use the Facebook platform to live broadcast. That is being distributive. That is us distributing or sharing into large number of people. Like right now, we have 103 viewers, and itong 103 viewers, it can be the faculty, the students, the staff and administration na nanonood ng ating webinar. So right now, of course, part din ng property ng educational media na makapag-distribute into large number of people. I think we can proceed now. There we go. Alright. Sabi dito ni Vendy tsaka ni Srivas, diba? Distance education programs have often used a combination of educational media, old and new, varying from print to broadcast to audio and video. Distance education is now internationally recognized and accepted as an alternative channel for providing broader access education in a cost-effective manner. So we can all agree that since ang ating pandemic is nangyayari na, ang COVID-19, we are now encouraged, We are now encouraged to apply distance education as an alternative channel. All right? So, this is it, the part, na very scary sa lahat ng mga classic people o yung mga sinasabi nating baby boomer. Technology, no? Nakakatakot, Sir Clark. Bakit kailangan may technology? Nakakatakot naman. Ano bang magagawa natin diyan? Kasi let's be honest here. Syempre hindi naman po lahat maalam sa technology, tama? So sabi dito, bibigyan natin at least pep talk lang, small pep talk lang. Technology is actually fun and easy, right? So we need to accept, no? Kailangan meron tayong acceptance that technology is here. So lahat tayo, I think lahat naman po ng faculty dito at lahat ng nanonood dito gumagamit either yung kanilang laptop, no? Either yung kanilang laptop or yung kanilang cellphone. So technology is here, no? Andito na siya. Hindi mo na siya maaalis dahil part na siya ng ating daily life natin. Next is, of course, huwag tayong matakot kasi meron namang mga guidelines. Huwag tayong matakot kasi meron naman tayo mga tutorials. Meron naman tayo mga manuals. So do not forget to always read, listen, apply guidelines, instructions, and manuals as well. So, nakakatakot, Sir Clark, ang technology. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung pipindutin ko. Ang daming sinasabi. Huwag po kayo mag-alala. Meron naman po tayo mga instructions and manuals kapag naman po tayo ay gagamit ng mga technology. I believe na ang CHED is proposing a single LMS for all of us, and definitely meron naman po yung mga guidelines and manuals and tutorials. So don't worry, kung natatakot tayo sa technology, wag po tayo matakot dahil meron tayong mga guidelines dyan. And finally, relax. Relax lang, okay? Huwag tayo ma-pressure sa technology. Kasi, share ko lang po, yung mga matatanda, example na po dyan yung daddy ko tsaka mother ko, minsan hindi sila relax sa technology, minsan nape-pressure sila. Ayan. Siguro yung mga family ko dyan sa CASTech, ano? At sa COED, sa CASTech, sa COED, sa CVM, sa CAS, sa CREAM, and sa lahat pa ng mga department, sa chefs. Naku, wag po tayong matakot. Relax lang tayo sa technology. Okay? So, if you are still with me, if you are still with us in this webinar, okay lang po ba na sabihin natin ang relax in technology? Ayan, i-type natin sa comment section below ang relax in technology. Alright? So, I will wait for that and then babasahin natin yun later. Now, let us now proceed to our next topic. Distance education is dependent in technology, no? So hindi na natin maaalis 'yan. That distance education is dependent. How is it dependent? Ang distance education gagamit siya either ng audio. So audio meron radio. Si radio ay isang technology. Another thing, gagamit si distance education ng visual materials. Visual materials are being processed by technologies, computers, laptops, cell phones. Video is also a technology. Why? Kasi gumagamit tayo ng mga cameras, devices para tayo ay makapagturo. So distance education is dependent na po talaga. Hindi na po natin mapapalitan yan. Alright? Ayan, nababasa ko yung relaxing technology. So relax lang tayo. Alright? Okay, so before po tayo makapag-proceed, gusto ko lang din po itong i-share sa inyo kasi I think this is very important. And this is part of educational communication as well. So meron po kasi tayo tinatawag na MRT. So ano ba yung MRT? MRT hindi po yung sa trend sa Manila, ha? Yung pong MRT is the Media Richness Theory. Alright, ni Daphne Lenjo. Alright, so according daw sa Media Richness Theory, the more daw that we improve our media, yung ating mga senses, I think familiar naman kayo sa senses, right? Sight, ears, yung hearing, yung smelling, touch, and etc. So, I think familiar naman tayo doon, right? So, the more daw na mas maraming senses ang tinatamaan, the more daw na mas effective yung transportation ng information ng media. So, as you can see dito, kapag red siya, kung nakikita nyo sa left screen ninyo, pagka left siya, pagka red siya, hindi siya masyadong effective. Pagka green siya, mas effective na siya. So, meron tayong unaddressed documents, written documents, two-way radio, telephone, video conferencing, and face-to-face. So, again, syempre si face-to-face, gumagamit siya ng hearing ability and yung ability na makita natin sila, and at the same time, yung kanilang body language, yung kanilang facial expression, alright? Tapos mayroong real-time participation, real-time engagement, kaya mas effective siya. Video conferencing, wala tayong masyadong body language. Right now, ang nakikita nyo lang sa akin, yung ulo ko, and yung aking mga kamay. Pero hindi pa rin natin nakikita yung totality ng ating buong katawan. Kasi, part pa rin si body language sa pagtuturo eh. And then, telephone, two-way radio, written address, documents, and etc. So, yan. The more na mas marami po tayong ginagamit na sense do sa ating media, the more na mas nagiging effective. Alright? So, dito, syempre, dahil ang atin is pandemic, hindi tayo pwede mag face-to-face. So, anong next solution natin? Ayan. So, doon natin siya pag-aaralan. Now, ito, bibilisan ko na lang po ito kasi alam nyo naman po ito, especially sa mga taga-co-ed. Alam po nila ito. Edgar Dale Cone of Experience or Cone of Learning. So, sabi ni Edgar Dale, we tend to remember things after 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, we only tend to remember, ito nga, 10% of what we read, 20% of what we hear, 30% of what we see, 50% of what we see and hear, 70% of what we say, and 90% of what we say and do. So, yes, si Cone of Learning, of course, sabi niya dito, 10% lang po ang kaya nating matandaan in a span of 2 weeks kapag tayo ay nagbasa. Sabi ni Edgar Dale, 20% lang kapag tayo ay nakarinig, 30% lang to kapag tayo nakita. And dito na po papasok si video, which is the combined audio property and video property or the visual movement or the visual media property na i-combine na natin. So that is 50% of what we see. Pero of course, dahil nga po pandemic, hindi na po natin magagawa yung susunod, which is the giving a talk sa maraming tao, public speaking, hindi na natin magagawa yan. Alright? Okay. Now, so bigyan ko lang po kayo ng mga maikling experiments before tayo mag-proceed sa ating main topic. Wala pa po kasi talaga tayo sa main topic, nasa introduction pa lang tayo. So smile lang. Relax in technology. Alright? Okay. Experiment A. So, habang ako po ay nag-aaral sa CLSU or Central Luzon State University, so usually ang binibigay sa amin, since malayo ako ay taga Pampanga, yung aking mga guro ay taga Nueva Ecija, 3 hours ang biyahe. Right? So, ang binibigay na lang sa akin is yung itong mga lectures o itong mga module. So, ini-email nila sa akin yung mga module and ito yung mga inaaral ko self-paced. Pero under experiment A, in my own observation and in my own experience, si module kapag binigay sa atin, there are tendencies kasi na hindi siya babasahin. Babasahin siya, pwede mong i-instruct yung mga students na you need to read this, you need to review. Pero again, it is still up to them. So if yung iyong estudyante ay hindi masipag, baka hindi niya basahin yung mga module mo. So, yun yung ating for experiment A. Kasi, there's a possibility na bigay ka ng module dyan, tapon ka ng module, bigay ka ng lecture, paano hindi naman niya basahin? Diba? So, that could be a problem. Next. Experiment B. So, nakita po natin yung student ko, tsaka si Dr. Dar. Ayan. So, I hope napapanood din po ito ni Dr. Dar. Alright, School on the Air. So, sa experiment B, pinakita naman natin ang radio station. So, what if we utilize radio, Sir Clark? Alright. Again, in my own observation and in my own opinion, I think radio station can be or possible siya dahil meron tayong tinatawag na SOA under the Development Communication Practice. Meron tayong SOA or School on the Air. Pero si SOA, number 1, hassle siya. Why? Kasi kailangan mo ng extension agents. Number 2, si SOA, nagiging problem din niya is that there's a possibility na hindi na nila marinig ulit. Kasi nga, we are broadcasting on the air. We are utilizing radio. Number 3, another problem is yung kanilang engagement. Baka very mababa ang participation and engagement at baka hindi sila makinig. At again, balikan natin yung ating Edgar Dale's Cone of Experience. Again, 20% lang daw ang naalala natin after 2 weeks sa mga narinig natin. And mas mababa yung ating effectiveness, right? So, pwede natin gawin sa experiment B, kaya lang, is it gonna be worth it since meron tayong mga ganitong mga situation or challenges, right? And next, and experiment C. Ayan, okay. So, last April 23 po, ako po ay nagturo sa aking mga DevCom students, DC145, and we used the Discord platform for video conferencing. So, nagkaroon din kami ng parang Zoom. Sir Clark, ano experience? Ayan, sa mga hindi pa naka-experience, and I think almost lahat tayo naka-experience. Siyempre, number one factor is the internet connection ng mga students. Hindi naman yan sabay-sabay na may mabilis na internet. Pangalawa, digital divide pa rin or misuse of technologies pa rin. Kasi yung iba hindi naka-mute, yung iba hindi nila alam paano ayusin yung audio nila, yung iba hindi nila alam paano nila mapapahina yung volume nila, and etc. 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 Pwede natin gawin yung video conferencing. Wala pong masama doon. Kaya lang, ang sinasabi ko lang dito, yung aking experience, na si video conferencing kasi is medyo magiging mahirap siya both sa teacher and sa student. Especially if the teacher is not confident in video conferencing. But, do not worry kasi, again, we just need tutorials and guidelines para tayo ay ma-equip lalo. Alright? Okay, pero I think meron talaga tayo mga video conferencing. Hindi po natin maaalis yon. Especially kapag tayo ay nagtuturo ng mga important matters sa ating mga students. Now, let us now go to our main topic. So, dito pa lang po talaga ako mag-main topic. Alright? Utilization of videos in distance education. Now, so what is video? No? So, sabi dito, video is an electronic medium for the recording, playback, broadcasting, and display of moving visual media. So, we all know that and we are all aware of that. Na ang video is the combination of audio property and the visual property. Moving images. Yeah. Live streaming. Live streaming is engaging audience in the exact time and space. Real time, now, and present. What we are doing right now is we are conducting webinar na naka-live stream. So, this is a perfect example ng live streaming. So, nagsasalita si speaker, and then meron tayong mga audiences. And last one is replay and playback. So, ano ba yung replay and playback? So, ito yung reviewing of recorded videos na. So, si Facebook, after ng ating live stream, kung hindi natin napanood yung buong live stream, meron tayong playback. Meron tayong replay button. Pero syempre, I suggest na panoorin nyo na rin yung live stream. Alright. Okay, next, video conference call. So, a video conference call is a live visual connection between two or more people residing in separate location for the purpose of communication. So, sabi ko nga kanina, of course, part pa rin ng video yung ating mga video conference. So, ano ba yung mga pwede natin gamitin platforms dyan? Pwede po tayong gumamit ng Zoom, which is very familiar na sa atin. Pwede tayong gumamit ng Discord. Pwede tayong gumamit ng LMS na mayroong video conference call. So, wala pong problema doon. And of course, yes, pwede rin po ang Messenger. Pero alam ko si Messenger kasi may limit of 8 lang. So, I think the best pa rin so far for me for video conference is the Zoom kasi mas familiar siya, or the LMS na gagamitin natin. Since si Discord, magiging siyang komplikado dahil mas lang si Discord kasi sa mga may knowledge gumamit ng bots or ng Discord. Next. What are the devices in making a video? So of course, we have cameras, traditional cameras, DSLR, Digicam, Sony, Canon, Nikon, BM, ano pa ba? etc. etc. Marami tayong camera sa pwedeng bilhin. Fujifilm, yan. Web cameras. Ito pong ginagamit natin sa computer is a webcam. So itong binili natin, isa siyang extension ng ating computer para makita yung video, makita yung ating makapture kung ano yung nakikita ng video. And of course, nako, wag po nating wag po nating ikahiya or wag nating sabihin na ay ito lang gamit ko. Pero alam niyo po ba na si Android mas maganda pa siya sa web cameras, no? So you can use your cell phones. Yeah, you can use your cell phones for camera. So I think most of us naman is naka-Android. Most of us naman is naka-cellphone na may camera, na may high quality, no? Next, microphone. Of course, you can buy your own microphone. As for me, I have a microphone here. This is my microphone na ginagamit ko. Since si computer, wala siyang built-in microphone. Pero usually, si Android devices, si cellphone, meron na siyang built-in microphone. So, you don't really have to buy new built-in, new microphone kung meron ng built-in ang inyong ginagamit na device. Okay, note lang. Do not forget or always record in high quality video, preferably 720 pixels to 1080 pixels. So Sir Clark, ayan na yung technology na sinasabi ko. Ayan na Sir Clark yung mga terminologies mo. Ano ba yung 720p? Ano ba yung 1080p? Ano ba yung mga format, bitrate, and etc. So wag po kayong mag-alala. Hindi po tayo pupunta doon. Alright? Relax in technology. When you say 720p, ito yung pinaka-accepted or ito yung pinaka-tinatanggap ng mga mata natin na high quality na video. So when you record the video, we highly suggest or we highly encourage everyone to use 720 pixels, right? 720p hanggang 1080p. Huwag po kayong magre-record ng 2K, huwag po kayong magre-record ng 4K kasi yung internet connection nyo masisira yan. Kasi mabigat. I mean, your data will be hard na ma-transfer sa LMS ninyo or sa inyong i-upload na platform. So, I suggest 720 pixels lang or 1080p. So, I think wala naman po tayo magiging problem doon. Alright. At saka sabi dito, most of Android devices supports high-quality recording format naman. So, I think meron naman po siguro tayo mga cellphones na binili from I think 2014 cellphones hanggang 2020 ay mga nasa high quality na. Alright? So, no problem with that. Next. So, I'm gonna show you an example. So, this is an example of a recorded video. So, as you can see, this video is recorded last week for this day's webinar. So, as you can see, ang aking computer ay gumagamit ng web camera or computer camera. Pero dahil si computer wala naman siyang built-in microphone, bumili tayo ng extended na microphone.
Now, moving here, this is my cellphone. At si cellphone, lahat tayo, halos tayong lahat, meron tayong cellphone. And unlike si computer, kailangan mo pang bumili ng tinatawag natin microphone. Pero sa cellphone, usually, si Android devices, meron na siyang mga built-in microphones. So that is an example. Now, back to you, Sir Clark. Ituloy mo na ang iyong live video.
Thank you, Sir Clark, again. Nakong nagkakaroon tayo ng parallel universe, ano? Alright. So ano ba yung mga advantages ng recorded video? Ayan. Pag-usapan naman natin yung mga advantages. So, balik tayo sa 3 properties ng media. Paano papasok sa 3 properties? Number 1 advantage is that you can record, document, anytime using video capturing devices. So, anytime you want, you can record yourself. Gabi, umaga, madaling araw, ano pa ba? Wala, actually yun lang yun eh. Pwede kang mag-record ng anytime na available ka. Pwede kang mag-record kahit gabi na. So, walang problema. You can record anytime using your Android or using your cameras. Number 2 advantage, it can be edited or post-production. It can be edited sa mga free softwares natin like Windows Video Maker, FCP, HitFilm, and etc. Pero don't worry, Tuturuan ko kayo kung paano gagawa ng video na hindi nyo na kailangan mag-edit. Manipulative, it can save time. Yes, you can save time. Kasi dito sa ating video na ginagawa, nagiging ano na tayo? Nagiging, ano tawag doon? Nagiging, maano na tayo, nako-compress na natin yung ating time limit, yung ating video. O yun, tulad doon, nag-i-stutter ako kanina or na-mental block ako kanina. Pwede kong i-edit yun ngayon. Alright? Example lang po yun. Okay? Can highlight important parts. Yes, of course, you can highlight important parts. Paano tayo mag-highlight? Of course, you can use your editing then, or if you are using your PowerPoint presentation, you can ang tawag doon, i-showcase lang itong part na ito para ma-highlight yung iyong lesson na yun. Alright? Demonstrative. Yes, it can be viewed by students in their own pace. So recorded videos can be viewed in their own pace, in their own time, in their availability. And another advantage of recorded videos, it can be used again in future class. So say for example, magtuturo ka ng sabihin nating Rizal, sasabihin mo na si Rizal ay national hero. So the next, after ng iyong class, after ng SEM, the next year na magkakaroon ng distance education ulit, or at least wala ka, busy ka sa work, nag-extension ka, nagre-research ka, o kaya nagpe-present ka, and then wala ka sa school, di pwede mong ipa-play yun. Ayan. Pwede mo siyang i-replay sa kanila. Kasi si recorded video, forever na siya as long as nandyan pa yung file. Hindi na siya mawawala. So, pwede mo na siya ipalabas ulit sa mga future class mo. Alright? Next. So, ito naman. Siyempre, meron tayong advantages at meron naman tayong disadvantages, Sir Clark. Nako, ano po ba yung mga disadvantages natin? Number one is lack of real-time engagement and participation. So, unfortunately, since the recorded video, mas bawas yung ating engagement and participation. And let's face that fact na, yes, nagkakaroon tayo ng barrier doon at nagkakaroon tayo ng challenge na wala tayong real-time participation. Wala silang real-time questions. Learner behavior while watching the recorded lesson. So, ano ba yung behavior nila while watching? Yung iba, nakahiga. Yung iba naman, nakataas yung paa. Yung iba, naka-cellphone, pero at the same time, nagmo-Mobile Legends. Yung iba, nanonood habang kumakain. So, disadvantage talaga siya. So, hindi na natin po yun maiiwasan. And of course, the attention span of the learner and the student. So, paano naman yung kanilang attention span? Pero, don't worry, kasi meron naman tayong mga potential solutions for disadvantages of recorded videos. So, sa lack of real-time engagement / participation, I think what we can do, this is a potential solution or suggested solution, What we can do is to design a post-engagement / participation. So, say for example, after the video, after this webinar, you can message me. You can directly message me kung ano yung mga questions nyo, queries nyo. O kaya, say for example, so after watching this video, can kindly comment, I watched the whole video. So you can do that. So you can make a post-engagement or post-participation to your students after you recorded the video. Is that even possible? Yes. Usually, ang ating mga content creators sa YouTube, they are using this strategy para malaman nila kung number one, sino yung mga nanood. Number two, nanood ba talaga sila? So, pwede mo siyang makita doon. Ang tawag din is post-engagement or post-participation sa iyong mga students. Next, feedback forms or jot forms. Okay? Usually, nung tayo po ay nagwe-webinar, nung webinar 1, meron na tayong mga feedback forms. Ayan. So, pwede tayo magpa-feedback forms din kasi wala naman pong masama na mag-take tayo ng feedback. Remember that communication, sabi nila, meron tayong sender, channel, sender, message channel, and receiver. Pero, maging ano tayo na kailangan idalin din natin si feedback. So, meron tayo si sender, message channel, receiver, and then feedback. So, do not be afraid na makakuha tayo ng criticism or ng feedback Kasi possible na sasabihin nila sa feedback, Sir Clark, naririnig po yung pusa sa video ninyo. Baka po the next video pwede nyo pong magawa ng paraan. O kaya, Sir Clark, yung pong inyong video ay masyado pong malaki yung inyong screen, ay yung inyong video screen. Ayan, tulad ng ganito, masyado pong malaki. So pwede mo rin siyang i-check. Yan. At least yung sa feedback na yun, you are using those feedback for the improvement then. Yeah, right. Next. Remind the students that they can rewatch the video lesson for clarification. And yes, of course, parati naman natin sinasabi na ito na once na na-miss po ninyo ang stream, ang live stream nating webinar, pwede naman kayong mag-rewatch ng video lesson for clarification. So no problem with that. Ayan, instruct your learners to comment a statement if they are still watching the video. So right now, kanina, kung napansin nyo, ang una nating sinabi is good morning PSAU. That is to identify kung kasama pa natin yung mga nanonood. Number 2 naman, nung nandun tayo sa technology, ginamit din natin yun at pinasabi natin sa comment section ng relax in technology. So yun yung isang strategy na pwede mong gawin, even post or recorded video. Okay. And finally, for the learner behavior, what you can do then is, although this is not really a requirement, but you can actually do this. You can instruct your learners to send proof that your students are watching your video. So, pwede kang magpasend ng proof na nanonood sila. So, as for us, tuwing tayo po ay gumagawa ng accomplishment report every Tuesday of the week, we are required to put attachments, right? So, I suggest everyone who are watching this video, get your phones, and then picturean nyo po yung sarili ninyo. And then, yun po yung i-upload natin for accomplishment report. Proof na nanonood tayo ng ating webinar today. Ayan. So, aabangan natin yan sa inyong mga accomplishment report, ha. Napipicturean nyo ang sarili ninyo. And then, ito ay i-upload, i-attach nyo sa inyong accomplishment report. Which brings us, bakit natin ginagawa yon? We are doing that para meron tayong assurance na nanonood sila. Sa aming church po, since ang church namin is hindi na po siya nagkakaroon ng face-to-face gathering or face-to-face conversation, what our leaders do is, ang ginagawa po namin is pinapasendan po kami ng proof na sila ay nanood ng video. Pero, ayan, again, this is just a suggestion. Hindi ko po ito sinasabi na kailangan gawin natin. This is just a suggestion para lang makita mo na ang iyong mga students ay nanonood. Alright? Alright. Ayan. Okay. Next. So, let's talk about outline or templating your video. So, anuhin lang natin si Sir Clark ulit. Panoorin natin si Sir Clark ulit.
Alright, good morning. So again, this is Clark, your instructor in DevCom 145 or Educational Communication. And last time we talked about distance education. Why do we need to apply distance education? What is the video? What are the devices that you can use? And right now we're going to discuss making an outline or making a template of your video. So right now what you are seeing or what you are viewing right now is an example of that. Alright, so let's proceed to the lecture. Right now you are seeing, of course, on your screen, your introduction. In introduction you have your name. Of course, you want to make sure that your students know you, right? So you want to introduce yourself first, that you are Clark, an instructor from Department of Development Communication. Next is if ever that you already discussed a previous lesson, you want to make sure that you have a recap video so that your students can follow, right? Next is, of course, your lesson and your lesson objective. So that's pretty much about it. So what is your lesson? And then what are the objectives in this discussion? All right? After that, after the introduction of your video, you want to proceed on your lecture, right? So in lecture, of course, you have the discussion and the demonstration. So under the demonstration, of course, it's up to you if you have demonstrations like cooking or say for example, if you are into agriculture, you want to demonstrate how to do cutting or budding, something like that. It's up to you, okay? And next, after your lecture, after you talked about minutes or 40 minutes or 30 minutes of your lecture, of course, you can make your own conclusion in your discussion and summary. Of course, you want to summarize everything so that your students will remember the discussion itself. And finally, again, this is up to you. This is up to the faculty if you want to drop assignment or quiz to your students. But if you are making another video lesson like this, a recorded lesson, you want to make sure that you give your students heads up so that they can do an advanced reading or do research in your next video. All right, so again, this is just an example of an outline or a template in your video. Back to you, Sir Clark. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Clark din. Yan. So, salamat, Sir Clark. Pero, gusto ko lang po itong dagdagan, alright? Bakit po natin ginagawa yung introduction? So, syempre gusto natin makapag-set ng atmosphere. Gusto natin na yung atmosphere natin is ma-prepare natin yung students na makinig na ng lesson. Kasi, if we jump right into it agad-agad, kung hindi tayo nakapag-set ng atmosphere, so I hope you're still listening yung ating webinar, if hindi tayo nakapag-set ng atmosphere, ang tendency, yung mga students, baka hindi sila makinig. Kasi, diretso ka sa lessons, and then yung iyong mga students, hindi pa siya prepared, hindi pa siya mentally prepared. So, you are using introduction para maging mentally prepared ang iyong mga students. Siyempre, sasabihin mo, sino ka ba? Eh, baka ang pinapanood nila, ang dami nilang mga teachers, nakalimutan niyo yung pangalan mo. So, at least, maalala ng students kung sino ka. And yes, recap. Kanina, habang tayo po ay nag-i-introduction sa ating webinar, si Sir Dexter, napansin nyo, nagsabi siya ng recap. Ni-recap niya yung ating mga webinar series. Yung first webinar, second webinar, and third webinar. Next is, of course, ano ba yung lesson or pag-uusapan natin? As for this one, we are talking about videos. We are trying to utilize videos for distance education. And this is an example of that. And then your course or your lesson objectives. So, kailangan natin sabihin yon para magkaroon ng tinatawag na, what do you call this? Para magkaroon sila ng expectations kung ano yung matututunan nila dito sa video discussion na ito. Siyempre, papasok na si lecture, conclusion and summary, and assignment, quiz. It's up to you kung magpapa-assignment ka, kung magpapa-quiz ka after ng video. Pero, gusto ko lang po sanang idagdag, kung meron pa kayong gagawin na video lessons or recorded videos, magkaroon ka ng at least brief idea for your next video na gagawin. Para meron tayong, nandun pa yung momentum. Para pagkadating nila dun sa next video natin, prepared na sila at nakapag-research na sila. Alright? Okay, let me say this. Script is very important. Alright? Especially when you are going to discuss sa isang recorded video. Right now, we are live stream. This is not a recorded video. Nasa-save lang po ito sa Facebook. Pero right now, we are doing this real time. Right now, nanonood kayo. You are sitting sa inyong mga bahay, sa office nyo. And I am here. This is real time. So, right now, I am discussing, pero hindi po ito scripted. Alright? Nagdi-discuss tayo real time. So, meron tayong engagement ngayon. May mga nagsasabi ng mga comment sections, may mga nag-good morning PSAU, and etc. So, itong mga to, hindi tayo scripted. Pero si recorded video, scripted, pwede ka maging scripted. And again, script is very important. Bakit very important na script? Kasi si script, siya yung magiging guideline mo kapag ka ikaw na ay gagawa na ng video or kapag ka ikaw na ay mag-edit. Say for example, kunyari ang script mo is, gagawa ka ng script, kunyari ang script mo is, meron kang opening spiel mo, ang opening spiel mo is that, welcome to the 4th webinar series, and today, we are going to discuss, etc., etc., etc. So, kailangan natin gumawa na ganun para hindi tayo maligaw. So, nagiging siyang parang, kung ito ay sa construction, parang ito po yung blueprint. Every video, important po na meron tayong outline or script. hindi mo na kailangan pag-aralan yung script format kasi may iba't ibang format yan eh. Single column scripts and two column scripts. Pero hindi mo naman gagawin yun. Siyempre kasi since tayo ay ano lang naman sa ginagamit lang natin siya for educational communication at hindi naman tayo siguro mag-shoot sa labas. I mean mag-shoot lang naman tayo sa loob. So a nice notepad lang would do the work for you. But again, let me remind everyone that the script is very important. Alright? Next. Ayan, ito na. Ito na yung mga nakakatakot na parts. Naku po, ayan na. So, ito na yung mga parts na matatakot tayo and etc. Pero don't worry, meron tayong mga pinrepare dyan. So, recording your screen. Ayan. So, Sir Clark, paano po ba mag-record ng screen? So, bibigyan ko po kayo ng 4 na free screen recording softwares that you can use. So right now, what we are using is the Open Broadcast Software or the OBS. Okay. Teka lang. Hinga mo muna ng malalim. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Ito na yung part ng webinar na magiging technical na tayo. Okay? Ito na yung pinakapuso ng webinar natin. Alright. So, ano ba yung Open Broadcast Software? So, ang Open Broadcast Software is a software for streaming and recording. Alright? So, right now, what we are doing, i-minimize ko lang po saglit yung PowerPoint. Right now, what we have here is an example of OBS. So, dahil tayo ay nag-i-stream, babalik ko na po. Dahil tayo ay nag-i-stream, ginagamit natin yung software na OBS. Alright? Next is ShareX. So, sino si ShareX? Ito po si ShareX. Yan. Si ShareX, isa rin siyang recording software. Okay? So, mamaya ituturo ko paano sila gamitin. Right? Next is Bandicam. So, meron din tayo si Bandicam. So far, I suggest si Bandicam ang pinakamaganda na recording software. Ayan si Bandicam. Free siya, pero meron siyang limitation. So mamaya pwede nating i-discuss kung ano tong si Bandicam. And Screen-O-Matic para sa ating desktop. Hold up, give me 1 sec. Okay, there we go. We're back. Next is recording your Android devices. Okay, so meron tayong tinatawag na screen recorder sa ating mga Android. So as for me, if you are using Huawei, si Huawei meron na siyang built-in recorder eh. So, pwede na siya mag-record sa inyong Android device. Kung ikaw naman ay naka-iPhone, I think merong update si iPhone where you can record your device there. Pero if wala kayong recording devices ay software sa inyong device, what you can download is the MNML screen recorder. Ito po yung color blue na icon dyan. And the Mobizen screen recorder. So, ito ay mga free screen recorder na magagamit natin. Pero given dahil free sila, meron po sila mga watermark. So, again, I suggest mag-screen recorder na lang po tayo ng built-in sa ating mga devices. Alright? Okay. Next. Ready na po ba ang bawat isa? Kasi tuloy-tuloy na po tayo sa ating webinar. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing fine. So, let us now proceed to OBS. Alright, so let's play this video. Wait lang po. Okay, good morning again. This is Clark, and right now I'm going to teach you how to use Open Broadcast Software to record your screen. Pero tatagalogin ko na lang po para hindi na po tayo mahirapan. So meron po tayong preview panel. Meron po tayong scenes panel, sources panel, audio mixer, scene transitions, and control. Pero don't worry, konti lang po ang ating ituturo ngayon dahil ayoko rin naman na magkaroon tayo ng information overload. So yung mga madadali na lang. Okay? As starters, kung gusto niyo pong malaman kung saan po natin makikita ang ating mga recorded videos, first thing you need to do is to go po sa ating settings. As you can see my mouse, check nyo po mouse natin and go po tayo sa settings, sa may controls. Settings. And then, after going to settings, punta po tayo sa output. Alright? So, sa output, ang daming numbers. Pero isa lang naman pipindutin nyo. Pupunta lang po kayo sa recording. Ayan. Okay. So, after that, pagkatapos nyo po sa recording, punta lang po kayo sa browse. And then, dito nyo po makikita kung saan nyo po ilalagay yung mga recorded videos nyo. Pero pwede rin naman kayo mag-set up your own. So I think you just need to go to your desktop para mas madali. And then, create a new folder and then recorded videos here. Kasi nakadalawa na eh. Okay? Click and then select folder. Then after that, hit apply and okay. Right? Okay. Very good. Nagawa mo ng step 1. Now, ano naman ang next? The next thing to do is to go to your sources. Okay? Si sources, meron siyang plus, minus, properties, move up, and move down. Pero isa lang po yung pipindutin nyo. Pipindutin nyo lang po si display capture. Okay? Punta kayo sa plus. Balik tayo. Punta kayo sa plus. And then go to display capture. Hit okay. And there you go. Okay? So, ayan na siya. So, ito na si display capture. So, as you can see, nakikita nyo yung ating OBS. Sir Clark, bakit kaya OBS po yung nakikita namin? Simple lang po. Kasi po kung ano po yung nakikita sa screen ninyo, yun din po yung lalabas sa preview panel. Ngayon, kunyari binuksan ko si PowerPoint, kung ano yung makikita ni PowerPoint, yun din yung nakikita ni preview panel. Ayan. So, lakihan natin. So, nakikita ni PowerPoint, nakikita rin yan ni preview panel. Alright? Again, kung ano yung nakikita ni screen, yun din yung lumalabas dito. Okay. Now, Sir Clark, nakapag-setup kasi ako ng video ko sa aking laptop o kaya bumili ako ng webcam sa aking computer. So, gusto ko naman, Sir Clark, makita yung aking itsura dito. Ano pong gagawin ko? So, all you need to do is, again, go back to sources. Then, after natin kay sources, you click the plus button. At buksan naman natin si video capture device. Ayan. And then, hit OK. And then, ayan na yung video natin. Alright? So, let's hit OK again. So, as you can see, nakikita nyo po ang itsura ko. Kaso masyado malaki. Ano kayang gagawin ko? So, click lang natin si video. And then, makikita nyo itong mga maliliit na itong boxes na to. So, pwede nyo nang i-resize yan. Resize the video. And then, pwede nyo ilipat din yan. Para Microsoft Word lang po yan. Wala naman pong pinagkaiba. Para lang po itong PowerPoint. Okay? And there you have it. So, you have your video and you have your screen. Now, Sir Clark, I wanna learn naman kung paano kung gusto ko may sounds. O kaya, may sounds yung desktop ko, ayaw ko marinig. So, meron po tayong audio mixer. Alright? Si microphone, which is this one. Ito po si microphone. Kung ano yung pumapasok dito, pumapasok din siya dun sa microphone natin. Next is the desktop audio. So, ito po si desktop audio. Ngayon si desktop audio, ang trabaho naman niya is i-pick up lahat ng sounds ng ating laptop or ng ating computer. Say for example, we're going to play a jazz music. So, let's open a jazz music. Try lang natin. Okay? Jazz music. Ayan. Okay. Now, let's click our jazz music and then play this one. Okay. Pause ko po muna. Ngayon, baka naman magtaka ka bakit po malakas ang sounds. Pwede mo naman hinaan yung music mo para matimpla mo yung sound ng microphone mo at ng iyong desktop. Pero of course, I suggest, para mas sigurado ka, you can mute na lang yung desktop audio mo kung presentation lang naman ang gagawin mo. So, ang mute mo is this one. Ayan. Itong speaker na maliit dyan na nakikita mo sa OBS, that is mute. Okay? So, you can mute and unmute. O kaya, babaan mo ng volume. So, babaan mo lang. Drag and down, and that's how you do it. Okay? Now, you are ready na mag-record ng screen. Okay? So, what I need you to do is to now hit start recording. So, again, everything that you see on your screen will be recorded dito sa ating preview panel. So, let's start recording now. Start recording. There we go. So, let's open our PowerPoint. Okay? So, panandalian nyo po kung di makikita sa video for the sake ng ating tutorial. Now, again,
as you can see, this is our PowerPoint. So everything that is showing up in our PowerPoint will be shown in our recorded video. Okay, so we are recording right now. Let's move now, move again, move, and yeah. Okay, I'm going to end the record now. So let's push this down and then stop recording. Stop recording now in 3, 2, 1. Okay? So, hindi nyo na po ako nakikita ulit kasi wala na po ako dun sa na-record. Kasi nga, nire-record ko po yung mismo OBS. Pero, to check your video, what you can do is to go to your step 1 again. So, yung sa step 1 natin is saan mo sinesave yung iyong video. So, as for us, in this example, you can open your recorded videos here. Now, again, everything that you see on your screen will be seen on your preview doc, right? So, ito po yung sample na pinakita natin. Open with VLC, and then there we go. So, let's open our PowerPoint. Okay? So, panandalian nyo po kung di makikita sa video for the sake ng ating tutorial. Now, again, as you can see, this is our PowerPoint. So, everything that is showing up in our PowerPoint will be shown in our recorded video. Okay? So, we are recording right now. Let's move now. Move. Move again. Move. And yeah. Okay? I'm going to end the record now. So, let's push this down and then stop recording. Stop recording now in 3, 2, 1. There we go. So, let's move. Alright. So, that's just it. Very simple, very easy to use, and I hope naintindihan yung ating video. So, recap lang tayo para lang mas maintindihan natin. Step 1 is to go to settings. Settings. After going to settings, go to output. Tapos, recording, and then browse your file. So, dun masasave yung ating mga videos. Now, after that, meron tayong sources. Step 1, delete ko po muna to para lang ma-recap tayo. Delete natin to. Step 1 is to open your display and then hit OK. So, that is your display right now. Okay? Next is your video capture device and then hit OK. Then after that, your face will be seen on your preview doc. Pero syempre, pwede mo naman yan i-move. Alright? So, liitan natin. Power of PowerPoint lang. And then after that, you just go to drag it here. Right? Okay. And then after that, you can now start recording. So, I'm sorry about that. May naririnig kayong pusa, pero that's just it. It's very simple and very easy to use. Alright? So, Sir Clark, balik ko na po sa iyo ang webinar. Okay, thank you so much, Sir Clark sa ibang universe. Ayan, okay. So, I hope medyo na gets natin yung sinabi ni Sir Clark, ano? Okay. Alright, so, let's now proceed sa ating next na software na pwedeng gamitin. So, ang isi-share ko naman po sa inyo, lalakihan ko lang po. Ayan. So, kung hindi nyo po nakuha si OBS, okay lang. Kasi meron naman tayong iba pang software na pwede natin gamitin. Okay, let me show you si... saglit lang po. Tanggalin ko lang po saglit itong ating video. Yan. Para lang po... Yan, okay. So, ako na po yung nakikita nyo ngayon. So, let me show you si... pakilala ko po sa inyo si Bandicam. Ayan. Alright. So, pag-usapan natin si Bandicam. So, si Bandicam, honestly, si Bandicam, siya yung parang nakita kong best recording screen na free software na pwede natin gamitin. Okay? I can hear some roosters inhale and exhale. Alright. So, let's talk about Bandicam. So, sino ba si Bandicam? So, si Bandicam, siya ay matadownload nyo siya sa Google. Just search Bandicam. And then, inadbit lang po natin si Ma'am Annette. There we go. So, meron tayo si Bandicam. At si Bandicam, meron siyang mga features. So, ano bang feature ni Bandicam? Number 1 is that you can use your video to record yourself. So, as for us, hindi tayo magko-connect kasi nakakonect tayo sa ating Zoom, right? So, that's just default. Now, go back to our screen. So, meron tayong screen, meron tayong game recording mode, pero of course, we're not gonna use that. And meron tayong video recording mode. Ayan, good morning daw from VP Annette David. Yan, good morning po, ma'am. Alright, going back, so we have the screen recording mode. Sa screen recording mode, you can
select a recording area. Ayan. So, Sir Clark, gusto ko i-record ko lang to. Ayaw kong makita nila yung ibang parts ng screen ko. Pwede yun. Just use your mouse and then drag and size it. Yan. So, kung ano yung nakikita na dito, yun lang yung mare-record. So, try nga natin i-record. So, record tayo. Recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Stop recording. Okay, so nakapag-record tayo. That's good. Alright. Okay. So, let's now open our video. So, after you record, immediately na po siyang lalabas dito. Ayun pala, Sir Clark, lalabas na pala siya agad dito. Yes, and pwede mo na siyang i-play, pwede mo siyang i-edit, i-upload agad, or i-delete. Pero syempre, ipi-play natin para matest natin. Okay, play nga natin. Ayun. So, si Bandicam na-record niya yung screen dun lang sa mismong box na ginawa natin. Sir Clark, ayoko naman po na naka-box lang. Sir Clark, gusto ko po sana full screen. Di gawin natin full screen. No problem. Full screen. And then, pwede na tayo mag-hit ng... Ito yung record niya. Oh, okay. Naka-full screen na tayo so that we can now start recording. Now, record in 3, 2, 1. Recording. 1 and 2, yan. Okay, we are screen recording. So, let's type sa notepad natin. And let's type. 5. Yan, okay. Example lang po ito, ha. And then, go back. Now, balik tayo kay Bandicam and then stop recording. So, saan siya lalabas? Again, lalabas na siya dito. Ayan. So, lalabas na siya dyan. Alright? So, check natin yung ating video. Play. Ayan, tignan natin. Yan, okay. Okay, thank you. There we go. Thank you, Sir Clark from the other universe. Ayan, okay. So, as you can see, pwede natin gawin din yung full screen. So, it's up to you kung gusto mo ng recording area or gusto mo ng full screen. Now, Sir Clark, bakit ganon na-record mo pero walang sound? Okay. Again, sinasabi ko po kanina, this is just a free version. Alright? So, itong ginawa nating recorded video from Bandicam is just free. And meron po kasi siyang limitation since it is free. Ito po yung sinasabi ko po kanina. Ano ba yung limitation? Number 1 limitation natin is we only have 10-minute recording video time. Meaning to say, nare-record lang natin yung screen natin for free ng 10 minutes. Pero, pag tayo ay naka-register na at binili na natin si Bandicam, meron na tayong hanggang 24 hours yan, no problem, na nakakapag-record ka ng iyong screen. Hanggang kaya ng storage mo. Okay? So, delete na natin. So, click this one and then delete. There we go. It's the same thing. The same thing lang. Para lang din siyang file. Alright? So, that is Bandicam. Now, let us now proceed to our next free software. Okay. Nako, technology. Sir Clark, nakakatakot ang technology. Relax. Relax lang tayo. Okay? Relax lang po tayo. Alright. So, this is ShareX. So, lalakihan ko si ShareX. Yan. This is ShareX. So, sa ShareX, unlike kay Bandicam, wala siya nung record button. Si ShareX kasi, dependent kasi siya sa keyboard mo. So, if you are using ShareX, you can record using your keyboard. So, paano mag-record? Babasahin nyo naman dito. Click plus print screen to capture a region. So, click Control plus print screen to capture a region. So, the same siya sa Bandicam. You can make a square. Like that. And then, there we go. Na-capture na siya. So, delete natin to saglit. Okay, delete. Then, print screen, capture an entire screen. So, I think default na po ito. We are using this kapag ka naka-capture. Alt print screen, capture active window. So, kung ano lang yung active window natin. So, say for example, etong si ating Zoom, siya yung ating makukuha. Yan. Okay? So, siya yung makikita natin. Alright? Hold up. There we go. Next is to shift plus print screen. So, sa shift plus print screen, dito na papasok si screen recording. So, shift plus print screen. Ayan na. So, gawa tayo ng box ulit. There we go. So, anything that is being seen here is now being recorded. Alright? So, Sir Turk, paano tapusin yung recording? All you need to do is to do it again. Shift plus print screen. Ayan. So, kapag narinig mo yung notification sound yun, that means tapos na. So, check nga natin yung video. Ayun. Okay. Alright. Very nice. So, that is basically share X. Now, Sir Clark, di ko makita yung print screen sa keyboard ko o kaya hindi ko po makita, Sir Clark, yung Alt button, Shift button, or Control button. Don't worry kasi meron naman tayong capture. Ayan. So, you need to drag your mouse here. Lalakihan ko ulit. Just drag your mouse here in sa capture and then you open this one and meron ka ng mga choices. So, as for us, we can screen record. So, screen record, the same concept. You record your screen like that, and you can stop or abort. Alright? So, as for us, we're just gonna stop. And then, the notification sound, and ayan na yung screen recorded. Okay? So, let's delete this one. Nako! Sir Clark, nakakatakot ang technology. Grabe, yung mga viewers natin, baka natatakot kayo. Don't worry, kasi meron naman tayong mga guidelines din dyan at mga tutorials. Now, if hindi natin nakuha itong mga ito, mag-upload po tayo ng separate video ng tutorials natin how to use these softwares, free softwares for our hold up, let me just share this one. Okay. For our sorry po, nagkaroon lang tayo ng technical difficulty. There we go. Stop sharing. Ayan. Para matutunan natin. Okay. Now, going back sa ating presentation. So, let me just swap this one. There we go. And then, baba ko lang po ito. And then, balik ko si Zoom para lang makita nyo ako ulit. Ayan. So, dahil nag-tutorials lang tayo. Okay. We're back. So, balik lang tayo. Now, Sir Turk, what if ayoko mag-screen record? At saka takot ako na mag-screen record, Sir Turk. What should I do? Ano yung possible na pwede kong gawin? Okay. Actually, kung takot ka mag-screen record, you can always make a video inside your classroom. I think wala naman po tayo magiging problem doon that making a video inside your classroom is normal na rin. Usually, ginagawa natin to kapag tayo ay nagpe-present din sa ating mga students na kailangan ng tutorials. You can make a video inside the classroom with your chalk and blackboard. Wala naman pong masama doon kung tayo ay hesitant sa screen recording. Kasi, sabi ko nga kanina, baka kayo ay takot sa technology, takot kayo sa softwares na gagamitin ninyo. No problem, kasi pwede nyo pa rin naman gamitin ang inyong blackboard and chalk or yung inyong this one, yung ating ang tawag ito, pen tool na magagamit natin. Alright, so yeah. Okay, now, how about others? Let's talk about others naman po. No? So, meron kasi tayo, di ba? Meron tayong mga demonstration. Say, for example, Sir Clark, I want to make a video na ako ay nasa labas at gagawa ng cutting. No problem, you can still make that. Pwede kang gumawa ng video that you are demonstrating something. But again, do not always forget yung outline na sinasabi ko kanina na you need to introduce yourself, you always need to do a recap if ever, or at least gumawa ka ng summary kung ano yung nagganap before video recorded. Lesson, ano pa ba? You can make a lesson objectives, and yes, you can now proceed to your demonstration video. So, Sir Glenn, paano po yun? Ano po ang may sasuggest nyo or ano po yung mga pwede natin gawin? So, di po ba sa ating mga demonstration, kapag ka nagtuturo tayo, meron tayong procedure? Yan. Okay. So, kailangan kapag ka nagde-demonstrate tayo, by procedure din natin siyang ginagawa sa video. So, the same concept kapag po tayo ay nagtuturo, step by step, naka-procedure, naka-proseso ang ating pagpe-present din sa video. Hindi na natin kailangan, actually, hindi na po natin kailangan na gawin muna ito and then i-edit na lang later. I highly discourage that kasi pag ginawa po natin yan, malulose natin yung momentum. Again, media can be manipulative. Media can edit your video. Pero, if we do that, there's a possibility na mawala yung momentum mo sa pagtuturo, which is going to affect your video lesson na gagawin or yung inyong demonstration video. So, if you are shooting or making a video demonstration, I highly suggest that you do it step-by-step process. And hindi tayo mag-i-skip. Then sasabihin natin, i-edit na lang to. I-edit ko na lang. No. I suggest na gawin nyo to step by step para kayo ay nandun naka-momentum pa rin. Alright? Next. Okay. Next, uploading your videos. Okay? So, where should I upload my video? So, right now, we have YouTube, we have Facebook, we have Vimeo, we have different platforms where we can upload our videos. We also have Google Drive, of course. Pero remember, makinig po tayo mabuti, remember that it is important to carefully secure your educational videos. Kasi there are possibilities na sa sinasabi ko nga po, libre po itong ginagawa na natin since tayo ay nasa government. Pero of course, kung tayo ay mayroon mga pinaghirapang videos, pinagpagurang lessons, ginawa nating lessons, and then, i-share natin basta-basta at maraming makakakita. I think it would be safe na i-private natin or unlist natin yung video na ipapakita lang sa mga students natin. Okay? As much as possible, secure your videos pa rin. Secure pa rin natin yung mga lessons na ginagawa natin using recorded videos. Kasi syempre possible na kunin to ng ibang tao, nakawin nila to. And then kung screen recorded to, they can use those information and then they can say that this is my teaching or this is my ganito. So yung credit nasa kanila, mawawala sa inyo. So always secure your videos. And I think since meron tayong inaano si Ched na LMS, na isang LMS lang, I think doon natin masasecure yung ating video. So tignan natin yung mga updates doon kung tayo ba ay makakapag-upload dun sa LMS na platform na kanilang pinopropose. Alright? So, pwede natin yung i-upload. Alright, next. Frequently asked questions. Now, ito yung mga usual questions na pwede nating ma-receive. Alright? But before I proceed sa frequently asked questions, if you have any questions po sa ating webinar, you can comment it po down so that kung kaya nating masasagot natin. Mag-comment po kayo kung meron kayong mga questions para makita natin at mabasa natin at ma-entertain natin. Okay? So here are the facts or the frequently asked questions. Sabi dito, do we always need to make an educational video for distance education? Again, no and not always. Why? One reason is because pwede pong maapektuhan yung ating data. So, the more we make videos, the more na ginagawa natin ito parati, the more na mas bumibigat yung files, the more na tayo nag-upload, the more na mas lalong nagiging hassle. Okay? So, I suggest you make your educational videos lang once na yung lesson mo is very important. Very, lang siya, magmamatter lang siya talaga. Hanggang the end ng inyong semester. Kapag itong video na ito ay kailangan mo talaga siyang i-discuss using the recorded videos. Okay? So, you don't always have to do it. Kasi if you always have to do it, it can or it will affect your your internet din sa pag-upload mo parati. Kasi baka everyday nagtuturo ka, gawa ka ng video, gumawa ka ng 30 videos, in-upload mo, ubos ang storage ni LMS. Alright? So, maybe sa buong semester, it's just my suggestion, my opinion, I suggest just make siguro mga 3 lang or 3 to 5 lang. I guess that's gonna be enough sa mga video lessons na gagawin nyo. Again, magiging effective po ang recorded video kung magre-record kayo ng mga demonstration. Kunyari sa agriculture, kayo ay magtuturo paano mag-cutting, mag-budding, paano magtanim, o kaya sa chefs ka, kung paano ang proper na paggawa ng ganito, o kaya kung ikaw ay isa kang biologist, pwede kang gumawa ng step-by-step procedure kung paano mag-dissect ng frogs and etc. etc. Again, you don't always have to do this. Okay? Uulitin ko, hindi mo kailangan gawin to araw-araw. Okay? Gagawin mo lang to kahit 3 to 5 times na. And remind you, sinabi ko kanina sa 3 properties of media, it can be played again next year, next semester, or sa mga susunod mong magkaklase. Alright? Next! Video format and length. Ayan. So, paano naman po si video format and length? So, sa length natin, since meron tayong tinatawag na 7 chunks or yung ating tinatawag na information overload, which I hope is not happening right now. I hope hindi tayo na information overload. Siguro okay na tayo sa 30 to 45 minutes ng pagtuturo. Pero as for me, ako po ay nag-extend ng konti. Umabot na tayo ng 1 and 20 minutes na pagtuturo. Alright? 1 hour and 20 minutes. As much as possible, let's do it in MP4 format kasi MP4 format is the most universal and it can be played anywhere. So, MP4, pwede ka rin namang mag-AVI, pwede ka rin namang mag-MKV, pwede ka rin namang WMV and etc. Video format, then do not forget, sinabi ko po kanina that use 720 pixels for high quality to 1080 pixels. Now, what if meron kang napakagandang camera? 4K camera, DSLR, gagamitin mo yon, meron kang 4K. Should I upload 4K? Absolutely no. Okay? Remember that the screen of your students can be can be just a simple Android device. Or possible na yung screen lang na student mo is ganito lang kalaki. Yeah, ganito lang kalaki, laptop size lang. So I think it would be best lang kung mag-record ka lang ng 720 to 1080p like itong ating webinar ngayon. Kasi kapag ka nag 4K ka, nag 2K ka, very high quality, nakapag-prepare ka ng lights, nakapag-prepare ka ng malaking cameras, nakapag-prepare ka, sino bang manonood? 'Di ba? Baka yung manood sobrang yaman na meron siyang home theater sa bahay, na meron siyang malaking theater. Yan. So, let's be mindful na ang ginagawa nating videos can only be played din dito or sa laptop ng ating mga students. Kasi yun lang yung kaya nila, right? Okay. Next, ito yung usual natin na babasa rin kapag meron tayong ginagawang distance education. So, how do we deal our no device and no internet students? So, this is a very hard question actually, and a very good one. Pero, I only have a suggestion, but of course, it is up to the administration and it is up to the academics kung paano natin isosolve ito. Kasi, let us all be honest here, not all our students have the access to internet, or not all the students have the device. So, I suggest, this is just a suggestion. Again, this is not my take. This is just my take. This is not gonna happen talaga. This is just an opinion or suggestion. We can adopt yung ginawa po ni Mayor Vico Soto sa Pasig, where nagkaroon siya ng student device loan program. So ano ba yung student device loan program? Ito ay pagpapahiram ng mga devices sa ating mga estudyante na walang device, na walang cellphone, na walang laptop. So I think yun yung possible na pwede natin gawin, provided na ma-identify natin kung sino talaga sila, assurance na ibabalik nila, or number 3, assurance na mag-aaral talaga sila. Baka kasi itong devices na ito, gamitin lang nila for Mobile Legends, for gaming lang, hindi naman po tayo pupwede doon. Alright, so I suggest if we want to adopt yung pong student device loan program, kailangan marami pa rin tayo factors na gagawin. Pero syempre, that is just a suggestion. Meron naman iba't ibang strategies na ginawa ang Flexible Learning Modality Group, FLM Group, at even the Office of the Academic Affairs. Meron naman silang mga strategies sa mga walang devices at internet. Alright, and for my final before po tayo mag-proceed sa ating question and answer portion. Again, this is my last message po to everyone. Sabi ko po dito, let us give equal learning opportunities to all our students. Let us not forget that we are doing our service for this society. May the Lord bless us all. And again, PSAU, a university with a heart for humanity, agriculture, nature, and entrepreneurship. Again, this is Clark. Maraming salamat po. Thank you and God bless. Okay, hold up. Finifix na po saglit ni Sir Dexter. Alright, Sir Dexter, meron lang po tayong static. Sir Dexter? Meron lang po kayong static saglit. I think naka-open po yung live video ninyo. Alright, let's wait for him.
Checking.
Okay, take your time po. I think what we can do po dyan, Sir Dexter, is to turn off po muna yung live video. Alright, so let's just wait for him po. Okay, give him 1 sec lang po. Alright, so wait lang po natin. I think Sir Dexter, napipick up po yung aking audio sa inyo pong microphone. Kaya po nagkakastatic.
Single device. Are we?
Nag-i-static pa rin po.
Writing's
Checking.
I think it's best po, Sir Dex, na magpalit po muna tayo saglit ng device. I think meron po tayong technical problem sa ginagamit nating device ngayon. Alright, let's wait for Sir Dexter. And while waiting, wait ko lang po muna si Sir Dexter, yan. So, Sir Dexter, I suggest na gumamit po muna kayo ng ibang device. Okay, while waiting, you can drop your comments po sa ating comment section para tuloy-tuloy po tayo. Okay, sabi po ni Ma'am Divina Ladrillo, Sir Clark, which video production app is more user-friendly to use, especially for novice users? So we have different video recording app or video production app that we can use. So we have the usual na Power Director, pero ito ay mga paid version. Pero sa ating mga free version, you can always resort to Windows Windows Video Editor. Wait, admit lang po natin sa Sir Dexter. There we go. Okay, Sir Dexter. Okay, as for recording videos naman po, sinabi nga po kanina sa ating comment section kanina that it's best at user-friendly si Bandicam. And I totally agree with that. Pero si Bandicam po kasi, unlike si OBS at si ShareX, wala siya limit, pero si Bandicam may limit. So, si Bandicam kailangan talaga siyang bilhin. Pero don't worry kasi si Bandicam, pagka binili mo na siya, lifetime na siya. Hindi siya monthly. Alright? So, Sir Dexter, I think you're good na. Sir Dex?
Hello,
Ayun.
checking.
There we go. Okay.
Ayan. Thank you very much, Sir Clark, for that very informative talk. Alam ko marami sa atin ang may nalamang bago. At the same time, nagkaroon ng anxiety sa technology na na-introduce sa atin just a while ago, especially sa pagkuha ng video sa sarili at saka sa mga balak natin gawin. Kasi marami sa mga subjects natin ang nagre-require ng video tutorials, for example, computations, lalo na yung mga sa surgery ng
Yes,
VetMed.
surgeries.
Yun, yes. I have some questions and I think may questions din ng ating mga viewers.
Okay.
A few of my questions, I listed them down here. Halimbawa po ito, sir, noong baguhan kayo sa paggawa ng mga videos, gaano katagal yung pag-create ng isang educational video? Let's say it's good for 15 minutes. From conceptualization hanggang dun sa pag-tapos nito before the uploading. Mga ilang oras?
I think yan po ay magde-depend pa rin po sa tao kung paano po siya mag-conceptualize. Pero usually, meron kasi tayong production phases kung tayo po ay pupunta sa film. Meron tayong pre-production phase, production, and post-production. Under the pre-production phase, dito po tayo gumagawa ng script, nagko-conceptualize ng ideas, gumagawa ng outline, and etc. Pero since tayo ay mga faculty at hindi naman po tayo lumalabas, I think magagawa naman po natin yon kung tayo po ay may mga modules na ginawa. Kung meron na po tayong mga lesson plan na ginawa. So I think magiging mas mabilis iyon sa paggawa ng ating mga videos kasi hindi na tayo gagawa pa ng lesson plan kung meron na tayong mga naka-prepare na mga module. Now as for recording, ito yung part na magiging let's say tricky. Magiging siyang tricky kasi dito mo ma-check kung ay baka magkakamali, mag-ingay yung pusa, mag-ingay yung aso, mag-ingay yung rooster. So, keep in mind, para mas mapabilis po ang ating video, rehearse. Always rehearse po pag po tayo ay gagawa ng video presentation. And kapag po tayo gagawa ng video presentation, make sure na nasa isang lugar tayo na tahimik. So, ang best place po natin talaga to record yourself is, it can either be in your home or room na tahimik, or sa mismong classroom natin na walang students dahil pandemic. So I think the best location para makapag-record tayo kung tayo ay papasok at least di ba meron na po tayong bagong GCQ memo, Sir Dexter, na meron tayong at least guidelines, yes, na at least once a week meron nag-office. So I think we can use that room to record ourselves.
Thank you very much for that answer. It only shows na kailangan talaga natin i-prepare na yung mga modules natin para sa ating first semester. Tapos, I also have this question. Aside from, the laptop na kailangan gamitin para mag-render ng videos, ano pa yung magandang investment? Let's say, kung gagawa pa ng mga videos.
Of course, if we really want to invest, or if we really want to push educational videos, or if we want to make content, I highly suggest that we buy yung mga DSLR or mirrorless cameras kung kaya na natin. Okay? Pero kung hindi natin kaya, actually, kung talagang nasa budget pa rin tayo, Android phones will work na. Kasi si Android phones naman kasi meron na siyang recording na high quality. So, hindi naman na natin kailangan pang gumamit ng mga iba't ibang lenses, gumamit ng iba't ibang DSLR cameras para makapag-record kung tayo gagawa ng educational video. A simple iPhone or Huawei, Oppo, and etc. Whatever you're using device, you can use that. Kasi at the end of the day, if you upload that on your Facebook, if you upload that on your YouTube, i-compress pa rin po yan. So kahit naka-DSLR ka na napakaganda, i-compress pa rin po yan na Facebook. So babawasan pa rin yung quality. So I suggest kung gusto niyo talagang i-push, you can buy DSLR, you can buy Digicam. Pero if you are going to do budget lang, then use your Android devices. May question po si Ma'am Anet. Ang question ni Ma'am Anet is, how much does the university need for the equipment? So this will vary po, ma'am. It will depend, ma'am, sa ating mga bibili na equipment. Pero of course, if we are going to record ourselves, it is suggested that we, if ever lang po, ma'am, it is suggested that we buy at least 1080p na video recording with 24 frames per second at actually, this is very technical. Meron kayo maririnig na mga bitrates and etc. Pero to simplify, one single camera for use for content content development. I think it will work maybe mga estimate natin mga 30 to 60,000, 70,000. Suggestion lang po 'yon ng ating mga cameras na pwedeng bilhin. Alright? So, yeah. Kasi nagtatanong baka ano magkano equipment. Okay, no problem po, Ma'am Annette. No problem.
Okay. Ayun, may nakita kong comment ni Ma'am Annette.
Yeah.
Maggagawa daw ng listahan si Sir Clark para sa mga equipment na kakailanganin. So that will be really a good help for everybody, especially sa mga pumapasok na sa university. Ito naman, Sir Clark, you mentioned a while ago, nagagawa kayo ng video tutorials for video making. Ang tanong ko, kailan po kaya sila magiging available para ma-view naman namin?
Alright, so I think the best is gawin na natin to immediately. So pwede natin to gawin na this week para ma-i-upload din natin agad kung paano tayo makagawa ng tutorial on editing a video, properly making a video. Kasi baka kasi takot tayo mag-screen recording, gusto natin mag-shoot sa classroom, so pwede rin na tayong gumawa ng tutorials about that. So, gagawin natin yung best natin para makapag-upload tayo ng video immediately after this webinar. Ang pinag-usapan lang naman natin sa webinar is the importance of the video and the utilization of video sa ating Pero yung ating tutorial, mag-upload tayo sa ating official Facebook page ng Pampanga State Agricultural University.
Yes. Pero hindi naman po lahat necessarily kailangan gawin. Since mayroon naman tayong mga open sources, right, na possible din gamitin.
Yes.
What's your stand on that, Sir Clark?
Okay
din ba silang gamitin?
Ay, medyo nawala lang po kayo, Sir Dexter.
What about the open resources po? Mga videos from open resources.
Oh, yes.
Existing na sila sa YouTube.
Yes. Of course. Provided that they are notified na hihiramin mo yung video. Kasi, nagkakaroon kasi ng argument po dyan na, okay, bigyan ko lang po kayo ng medyo maikling story. This is for everyone, no? Nagkaroon kasi ng reklamo sa film industry na bakit yung mga videos ni Rizal ginagamit pa rin natin sa pagtuturo. Hindi naman tayo wala naman tayong rights or copyright. So, I highly suggest if we do that, magpaalam tayo dun sa may-ari. We can make a letter, gawa tayo ng black and white letter na makikipag-communicate tayo sa kanila and hihiramin natin yung videos nila. Meron naman ganun meron naman pumapayag na pwede nilang ipahiram yung videos nila. Pero, as for in film industry, usually nakikita natin to madalas sa classrooms Diba? May pinapalabas sila mga films, Rizal Films, Florante at Laura Films, etc. etc. So, I highly suggest if you do that, at least po meron po tayong rights para igamit natin to for educational purpose. Kasi, medyo malaki pong issue yung ganong part sa paggagamit natin mga open sources. Pero yes, you can use that in your own webinar. You can link the videos if it's in YouTube, since YouTube is free to everyone. I think you can link that and then suggest that. Pero if you are going to use it sa inyong live presentation, sa inyong I highly suggest na magpaalam po muna sa owner kasi baka ma-hurt sila na ginagamit natin yung videos nila without pagpapaalam.
Alright. Thank you very much, Sir Clark. What about sa mga viewers natin? Meron kaya silang katanungan?
Alright, so basahin natin from the top, So, okay, let's check. So, yung kay Ma'am Ladrillo, nasagot ka na po yun kanina. Proceed po tayo kay Ma'am Dizon. Sabi niya, sinishare lang pala ni Ma'am Dizon that the messenger can now accommodate 50 people. So, ko lang po kanina, na-confirm na po ni Ma'am Dizon na yung messenger pwede na pala mag-50 people. Okay? Ayan. Para makatulong daw kung for video conference. So, let's check ang comment section natin. Can the program be purchased by our administration? If ever, sa ating Bandicam, I suggest Bandicam is a very nice po. I hope that the administration is nakikinig po sa atin right now or nanonood. I hope
bigyan natin ng chance yung Bandicam na maging since si Bandicam mura lang, bigyan ko lang po kayo ng heads up, hindi po ako nagpo-promote ng product. Bigyan ko lang po kayo ng heads up. Si Bandicam, kapag po bibili tayo for 20 PC or 20 individuals, meron po siyang agad 40% off. So that is a big deal. So that only costs 26,000 pesos. O sabihin natin estimated 30,000 pesos sa 20 katao na magkakaroon sila ng Bandicam. Alright, so I think that can work po. If ever. Kasi mura lang naman eh. Kung gusto natin ng screen recording. Mura lang siya sa Bandicam. Next. Okay, pwede rin po kaya tayo magkaroon ng webinar on live streaming using a simple platform? Yes, meron pong sinasuggest si Doc Gerald kanina. I think it is the stream, let me just check. Doc Gerald, what was that again? If you are here, still here?
We can use actually StreamYard, and yeah, we'll take note of the suggestion po ni Ma'am Lisa. We will organize a separate webinar on how to conduct live streaming. Kasi makakatulong yun, especially if you do, let's say, large scale na classes. So, para minsanan yung broadcast. That is also possible. We can organize separate webinar for that.
Okay, thank you. So, meron tayo iba't iba kasing platforms na pwedeng gamitin. Pwedeng si OBS at saka po yung sinuggest po ni Sir Gerald. And upon reviewing po kasi doon sa sinuggest ni Sir Gerald, hindi lang po natin na-discuss dito. I think that is the best so far kapag ka tayo ay nagkakaroon ng webinar. Kasi meron na siyang, mapapakita na niya yung comment section, mapapakita na niya yung mga names ng viewers, and etc. etc. So, I think that's one of the best na pwede nating pag-aralan. Alright? Next question. Okay. I think yun lang po ang question so far. So if you have any questions, you can still drop them po, and then we will do our best na ma-entertain po sila isa-isa. Or if ever na wala po kayong questions right now, you can comment down below and we will reply po to you as soon as possible in the comment section. Alright? So again, thank you. If you are happy with our video, can you drop and say good morning PSAU para lang malaman natin at makapag-attendance check tayo. Okay? Salamat po, Sir Gerald and Sir Dex. Kung may questions pa po, I'm very open.
Alright, thank you very much, Sir Clark. Sa mga may tanong pong maiisip mamaya, even after the presentation or after this live stream, kung maisip niyo po bigla, pwede niyo pong i-message si Sir Clarklouis through his Facebook account. At this moment, bigyan naman po natin ng oras si Dr. Gerald Salas, ang chairperson ng Flexible Learning Modality Task Force ng University for a few announcements. Sir Gerald.
Thank you, Sir Dexter. First and foremost po, nagpapasalamat po ako for everyone for participating, yung kung walang sawa pong nag-join sa ating mga discussions. We still have more po na pending. So let me just announce them po, yung kung ano po yung mga schedules po natin. So far, we have the following po na webinar series. Webinars in the coming days. So yung naka-schedule pa lang po, it's on June 15. It will be on the psychosocial effects of disruptions and transitions in education. So practical ways to support academic personnel. So we have an invited speaker from the UP Open University in the person of Professor Florfina Tayla. So we know that yung pong ating transition, at the same time yung pong pandemic is causing anxiety sa ating pong lahat. So we believe this also a good webinar. Then we also ask assistance from the UP Open University through the help of Mr. Jabez, Joshua Flores last week po. So we have speakers on the assessments in science and math courses, specifically for undergraduate. So we are working on the schedule po. So yung po kasing mga professors po from the UP Open University, they're also busy conducting webinars in other university, kaya po medyo hectic po yung schedule nila. So yung kanilang schedule will be to be announced. Then meron din po tayong pending webinars with cybersecurity, stress and anxiety management in cooperation with CHED International Affairs staff through the help of Dr. Grisel de la Cruz. And meron din po tayong pending webinar on etiquette for remote working. Once we have the schedules po, we will be providing the schedules po kapag na-settle na po namin yung mga schedule po ng ating mga speakers. Then, for the copy of presentation, so ito po yung link natin. But please understand po na kino-compile pa po namin sila. So there are some speakers po, particularly dun sa content development po last week, hindi pa po nila ito na-forward sa akin. But they will be compiled in this folder po. So bit.ly/PSAU webinars. So dito po natin sila mata-download. So it is a Google Drive folder po. So compiled po sila lahat dyan. Now after this webinar po, we will have a feedback form. So ang ating pong link for the webinar feedback form is bit.ly/PSAU webinar feedback. So we will be appreciating na tanggapin po yung kanyang mga feedback for the improvement of the future sessions. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, Dr. Salas. Huwag po mag-alala ang mga viewers natin. I-share po namin ang link sa mga grupo ninyo through the College Task Force. Ngayon naman po, let us hear some words from our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Anita G. David. Nandito po siya. Ayun.
Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Pasensya na po, may mga inaayos lang kami sa office kaya na-late ako. But I would like to emphasize to everybody that we are working here as a university. So hindi po muna tayo magkakanya-kanya. Lahat po ng kailangan natin ay gagawin ng university para maibigay. Kaya po ang pinag-uusapan namin kung ano po yung mga concerns ninyo, pwede nyong idaan doon sa mga college task forces ninyo. And then, they will be relayed doon sa university task force. Again, we are emphasizing that what we are doing is not a reason for us para magkawatak-watak tayo. But we have to have the common pathway for all of us. Ang gaya, sinasabi ko po dati sa inyo, sana hindi tayo kagaya ng DepEd na kanya-kanya ng kilos, kanya-kanyang gawa ng paraan. Dito po, iisa tayo sa paggawa ng paraan. So all of the different options will be presented to you per college or per group by the University Task Force, which should recognize the efforts of the task force. Like ko pong sinasabi sa inyo, minsan 3 beses sa isang araw sila mag-meet. They are doing everything para sa atin. So kung ano man po yung appreciation na pwede nating ibigay sa kanila, kung hindi naman masyadong malayo sa standards natin, ang pinipresent nila sa atin, suportahan na lang po natin sila. They're doing this extra work for all of us. At sana po naiintindihan ninyo, wag po kayong mag-alala. We will have your decision will still be the one to prevail. At kung ano man yung decision ng majority, yun yung mangyayari sa university. We will provide you with all the requirements. Ang saglay ko pong sinasabi, hindi natin sana option na yung mga personal nyong mga gamit muna ang gagamitin, pero ibibigay ng university, it is your option to use your personal gadgets kung hindi nyo gustong gamitin, pero ibibigay muna ng university para option ninyo yon, kung hindi, or gagamitin ninyo, di ba? Si Doc Geng ay tuwang-tuwa kay Clark. Siyempre proud mother siya, and she's so happy that Clark is part of the task force. Uulitin ko po yung sinabi ko, yung future natin ay pagkatiwala muna natin dito sa mga batang ito at hindi naman nila tayo ililigaw. Again, we are requesting for your cooperation sa lahat po ng ginagawa natin. Hindi na po tayo kailangang magpa-stress ng dahil dito sa pandemic na to, but we are happy that we are doing this as one university, as a bilang empleyado ng PSAU at bilang empleyado ng Pilipinas, na hindi na tayo kailangan ng ayuda, or mas hindi natin kailangang mamalimos kasi po ang dami ngayong namamalimos because of the pandemic. Again, nanghingi po kami ng pangunawa sa inyo sa lahat ng ginagawa ng task force. At the end of the day, we are still one in all of this. This is a collegiate decision. It is not just the decision of one person. Lahat po ay ibibigay namin sa inyo. Hinihintay lang po namin yung pa-meeting ng CHED doon sa technical panel on flexible learning modality before we will go to the different colleges or the different groups. But we will have a meeting with the deans, the university task force, and with the president. Maraming salamat po sa pag-attend nitong webinar na to. And we are happy na ginagawa nila ang lahat ng paraan para po tayo ay maging ready for first semester of 2020 and 2021. Thank you very, very much, and God bless all of us.
Maraming salamat po, Dr. David. That sounds really assuring. Sa lahat po ng nakinig natin at nag-view this morning, thank you very much sa ating resources speaker, Mr. Clarklouis Sanchez from the DevCom Department of CASTech. Again po, maraming salamat. To everyone, inaasahan po namin na magiging mas ready na po tayo sa mga susunod na araw, at excited na po kung mas marami tayong malaman sa mga susunod na webinar na pinakita ni Dr. Salas kanina. Muli po, isang napakagandang umaga. Once again, this is Mr. Dexter Andrew O. Manalo from PSAU Co-Ed telling you, have a happy day. Thank you very much and see you again. Goodbye.